Man, it's crazy, right? Because sometimes you could do everything right. And I'm talking about every single little thing right. And it still feel like life just gets in your way and you just feel like you're doing everything wrong. I don't even understand it sometimes myself, but it's just something that happens. Why does it happen? I don't really know, man. I don't really know what to tell you. But my message is, man, sometimes even though it feels right, for some reason everything still go wrong. And that's cool, that's fine. That's just life. That's just how God made it. That's just what we're gonna have to go through. But don't give up, man. Like in some way a breakthrough is coming. You don't know exactly what that breakthrough is going to be just yet. And I know sometimes when you don't know, you can lose hope. You can end up feeling like it's the end of the world. You just can never get a break. You can never just get nothing right. You just wish that something will go right just today. You worry about tomorrow, but today just give me one sign of something to keep me going. And that is the hardest thing to look for when you feel like you are down and out and there's no way out. It's almost like you're getting sucked into this black hole and all you see is darkness and you just hoping for a little ounce, a little section of light to give you some kind of hope to start to climb out of that darkness. And sometimes life is like that. There's no real telling how long it's going to take to get up out of that, but that's just something you got to do to keep you going. Cause to me, tomorrow gonna come, the next day is gonna come, the day after that gonna come, the year after that gonna come. So we gonna spend all this time just down and out just because we don't got the answer right now. The answer will reveal itself when it's time to reveal itself. You know, that's the hardest thing to listen to and accept, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's totally true. It's totally fine. The answer will reveal itself when it's time to reveal itself. But at the same time, you gotta understand, man, this is God's journey for you. And no matter what you think you should be experiencing at the moment or want to experience at the moment, just cause you want it doesn't mean that God is going to open it up to you. I also do believe in the power of doing what you got to do to get the experience that you desire. But even when you're doing that, you got to understand that it's a lot of powers that be spiritually, mentally, whatever. And the only person that can really bring you through that kind of stuff is God, bro. And I don't mean to keep talking about God in all these videos, but I mean, when you're speaking the truth, what are you going to say? I can only give the credit to one person, God, bro. But to me, my understanding is when you're going through the dark times, you got to still keep searching for that beacon of light. You got to keep searching for it. And when you finally see it, you got to give it all you got to keep going towards it as fast as possible because you never know when you're going to see another beacon of light or it gets bigger or you got another chance to climb your way out of darkness. Climbing your way out of darkness is it's a journey in itself. To be honest, just thinking about it, I'm tired of thinking about it right now because it's some things in my life that I feel like I'm in a cycle of darkness and I'm trying to get out. I do not see the beacon of light. I'm hoping and I'm faithful that I will see that light eventually. But right now, at this very moment, it's some stuff in my life, man, that I'm just like, man, I don't know. I don't know if God even listening, if God even care. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to really dismiss God or dismiss the universe, dismiss faith in times like this at the same time because you got to understand that the situation that I thought was the end of me 5, 10 years ago, 2 years ago, last month, God brought me through. The universe brought me through. Whoever you know, it brought me through. It brought me to a new circumstance. It brought me to another tax bracket. It brought me to this. It brought me to that. It got me more new friends that got things going on. Like anything that you wanted and you told yourself that you wanted, or you just wish that you had this kind of problem, it eventually comes. You see what I'm saying? There was a time when you didn't have the house or the apartment that you living in. There was a time you didn't have the clothes that you getting to wear every single day. There's a time you didn't have the food. There's a time you didn't have the new iPhone or the brand new Yeezys. There's a time you wish you had this type of job or this type of career. Like there's so many what do you call it? There's so many instances in which we thought a current circumstance was going to be the end all, but just to let things play out a year, a few months, a week, a day, 2, 3, 5, 10 years later, and you see yourself in a whole different situation than you ever thought that you could ever be in, you know? I remember it was a time on YouTube, I was sitting here looking at some video and I was like, man, I can make a video just like that and get those same amount of views. So I made that video, didn't get that amount of views. I made that video, didn't get that amount of views. I made another video just like that. All of a sudden, in 2 weeks, the thing jumped from 0 to 180,000 views. So I'm like, man, like, okay, it is possible. It just take time. You know, sometimes we all pop. Yeah, sometimes we want to pop when other people pop. Basically, we want to end up being successful when others around us end up being successful. Thinking that just because they did, it's our time to do it too. But no, the analogy that I like to use is we're all popcorn. I heard Samuel L. Jackson use this when he was talking about him being in the same acting or theater class as Wesley Snipes, Denzel Washington, Forrest Whitaker, Lawrence Fishburne, and some other people. And everybody kept coming in and picking these guys for movie roles. They first movie roles, big movie roles. But nobody ever picked him. There'll be a time where Denzel get picked. He gone for a while. Come back. Wesley get picked. He gone. Come back. Next person. Next person. Next person. And it wasn't happening for him. But his mindset was everybody is popcorn. We all pop at different times. I'm clearly around the people that's getting picked. So eventually one of these days it's going to be my turn. And sure enough, it happened. Sure enough, it was his turn. He finally got his breakout. You know, he finally popped. And when you battle in the darkness, man, that's all we waiting for is the pop. You know, we don't know exactly when it's going to be our turn to pop. But I promise you, if you keep just staying on it, keep working, keep just grinding and going hard as possible, you're going to eventually pop. It's inevitable. You're going to pop. When you do the right things and do certain things leading towards a certain goal, eventually it will work out. Eventually the road will start to clear itself. Eventually things will start to shape up the way that God desired it for it to shape up for you. God desired it to shape up for you. Sorry about that. Eventually everything will go your way. Eventually. And eventually it could be tomorrow, could be next week, could be 2 weeks from now, could be a month, 2 months, 5 months, 10 months, a year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 10 year. Right before you pass, like at least you got your time. Before you off this earth, at least you got your time to pop. You know what I'm saying? It was a lady. I don't know if y'all remember this story. It was a lady that was on the Black Panther movie, and she was like in her 80s or something like that, and that was her first role. That was her first acting role, her big acting role, and she was so proud of it because that was like her dream. So she fulfilled her dream around that age. But before anything happened, before she left this earth, she fulfilled her dream. She popped. You got to understand. I don't think we're supposed to know. They always say like God already written our journey out. So he already know everything that we're going to go through, what we supposed to go through, what we supposed to face. It's almost like a movie. And eventually, there's going to come a point in time in the movie where you get everything you want in life. But that only comes when you're working towards it. When you're working towards it, man, anything and everything is at your fingertips. Anything and everything is at your fingertips, bro. You know, when you're on that job and you're working hard every single day for them 2 weeks, you eventually gonna get the paycheck. You eventually gonna pop, or something gonna pop in your bank account. You know what I'm saying? But you eventually get what you got in it for. You got in it for some cash, so you get the cash. You know, if you want to be an actor, if you keep doing acting classes, keep doing them auditions, trying out and all that stuff, and putting yourself out there, eventually somebody's going to book you. Somebody is going to need an actor, and you're going to come through and you're going to show out and do your thing, and then start to climb the ranks. You know what I'm saying? That happens for music artists. That happens for restaurants. That happens for whoever. Like, when it's your turn to pop, God gonna let you pop, man. God gonna keep you in a certain space where you're just sitting and bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling up, and bubbling up until it's ready. And then when it's ready, you just gotta go increase crazy hard. Crazy hard. Don't stop. Like, when you got the momentum, keep going, keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to stop it. You got the momentum. You popped. As soon as you pop, that's when the real work begins. People think that as soon as you pop, then everything is the easy street. Everything is coasting now. Like, no. When you pop, that's when the real work began, bruh. I don't understand people. Like, people get signed to record labels, and or they get this big check and all that type of stuff. Then they want to sit back and chill and be like, I want to take all the vacations now. Bruh, it's time to really grind now. You know what I'm saying? You was doing the 40 hours a week. Now we got to crank it up to 80. You know? This is our time to invest as much time as possible into building ourselves. We are popping right now, bro. We're popping. You know what I'm saying? We are the hot topic. We are the stuff that people talking about. And in this age, you gotta keep that consistency up. You gotta build that momentum and keep it going. Like, you gotta keep fueling the fire. Soon as you take the gas out of this vehicle, bro, we can't go nowhere else. And if you allow it to slow down, you probably possibly will never get this chance again. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people that can pop, that fall off, pop again, fall off, pop again, fall off, pop again. Like, you keep popping whenever you want to pop. Like, there's rarely people that can do that. I don't know who's done it ever. So when you get the momentum, you got to keep going. When you finally see that light from the darkness, you got to reach for it. And you got to drag yourself with all your might to get up out of there. Get up out of there. Get up out of there, man. It's a beautiful life to go live. It's a lot to experience. It's a lot to gain, bro. Like, go live your life. Like, when it's time to pop, bro, you go do your thing, bro. Swear. Swear. All you got to do is just step up and do your thing. You know, you here for a reason. You popping for a reason. Now show the world what you came to do on a bigger scale. Like, you was doing it. You know what I'm saying? You was playing small ball for a little while. Now it's time to, bro, you're in the major league now, boy. You know what I'm saying? You're in the major leagues, boy. Now you got to really ball out, boy. Hey, you talking about? Got to ball out, no? Hey, man. 14 minutes, Jesus. Hey, man, ball out. Hey man, we all gonna get there. It's no doubt in my mind. But you gotta make sure ain't no doubt in your mind. We all gonna get there. We all gonna pop. If you don't think you're gonna pop, keep listening to this over and over and over and over. Hopefully you'll like instill some real understanding inside you. All you gotta do is just keep putting your work in. You know, all the darkness, it don't last. It don't last. The darkness that you faced last year, that stuff gone. It's a whole new problem. It's a whole new issue. And when you think about it, the only real thing that's holding you back is your mind and how you think about this stuff. This is just a phase that you're going through. This is a test you gotta pass. It's just a test, bro. Once you get the answer, you submit it, and God push you on to the next thing. That's all it is. You ain't gotta stress, bro. Stop stressing. Stop worrying. Stop allowing fear to overtake you and make it seem like there is no way past this. It's always a way. It's always a way past every single thing. You cannot sit here and say that it ain't. You're a living testament that no matter what you go through, you get through. So believe that, understand that, and stick to it. You have the willpower to go against anything that's coming against you. You know what I'm saying? You can defeat it, you can win, you can overtake it, you can power through it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to believe. And once you really believe in yourself, man, sky's the limit, dog. And when the limit is the sky, better. I don't know, man. It's a real cool talk, man. I just like doing this, just recording this real quick. I'm a little sleepy. I don't know if you can tell by my eyes. But this just was put on my heart, and I just had to say it to somebody. Maybe it was even meant for me to say to myself as well. And that's the beauty of this conversation. Like, it doesn't always have to be this thing where I have to change your life or give crazy life advice in some kind of way. This could just be something just to acknowledge what you're going through and just to give you encouragement to keep pushing on. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful because now it feels like a real conversation between us. I feel like a real conversation between us. I can't see you. You can see me. But it feel like a real conversation between us. You know what I'm saying? Like you really get to be like, all right, cool. All I gotta do is hunker down, bruh, and get to it, bruh. That's all you gotta do is hunker down, bruh, and get to it. You know what I'm saying? What you tripping about, bruh? Sit in that, bro. Sit in that. Let's hop up today. Let's go figure something out. Let's go hop up today and let's write the game plan down. Let's go hop up today and let's go. If you're an artist, let's go get in this studio. Let's get in the vocal booth. Let's record some new songs. If you're an artist, you should be writing songs every single day. If you're an engineer, you should be engineering every single day. If you're a writer, you should be writing every single day. If you're an actor, if you're an actor, find a way to act every single day. If you're a vlogger, vlog every day. If you're a YouTuber, do YouTube every day. If you're a video person, do videos every day. We can always get better at our craft. We can always be doing bigger and better things at our life. You know what I'm saying? This mediocre stuff that people want to like live and just bask in is whack, bro. Stop being mediocre because you're not mediocre, bro. You were a whole ass super being, bro, but you don't believe it. That's crazy. How you a super being but you don't believe it, bro? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got the power, kid. You got the whole power, kid. You don't believe it. You whack as hell, boy. On babies. Bro, yeah, bro. This has been a nice little talk, man. I hope y'all have a great night. Hey, I got some stuff going on that I want to inform y'all on when it comes to this channel, and I'll inform y'all probably like the next video or something like that. But we about to go on our first 30-day run. 30 days of consistency. So be ready because I'm about to announce it soon. You're going to see videos dropping from me every single day, 30 days straight. Consistency. I'm not only talking about it, I'm going to show you how I am going to be about it. That was hard to say for me right there for some reason. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your homies. You know, it's a real cool thing. The Amala channel. That's what we do. We here. Excuse me. Excuse me. We here to educate, uplift, and help with the personal development of these young men, these men in general. You know, that's what we here for. I'm going through a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of stuff. I got wisdom from a lot of stuff, and I'm still trying to find out for the rest of the stuff. So we do that all here as men together. So please like, comment, follow, subscribe, share it with a friend, share it with whoever you think find this kind of stuff valuable. Like I got tons of videos on my page. It's going to keep coming every single day or whenever I can end up dropping them. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a beautiful conversation, dog. Go ahead, tap out for the night. Don't forget to go ahead and be a man about your foundation. Description. Check the description. Got a link to SoFi Bank. Get you a high yield savings account, man. Start saving up some money. You know what I'm saying? Stacking up the decades, boy. What you talking about? Yeah. I'm gonna tap out, man. I'm tired. See y'all with probably release 2 on y'all boys tomorrow. What's up? Holla at y'all boys, man. Peace out, bro. Gang.